He created a lot of chances in the last game against New England. Federico Bernardeschi will look to do the same thing from the right side to get on his favorite left foot. Diego Luna is the man at the moment, coming off the wing to cause havoc in the middle of the park. Well, they like to get the two fullbacks stretching the field in wide areas. So Jasper Loffelson will line up alongside Brian Ojeda, who I think has been excellent in central midfield as of late.
The referee saw Marco de Oliveira, and we are underway here at BMO Field in Toronto. Soski couldn't reel it in. Luna with the steal. Luna charges forward, has Krylak as an option. Luna deflected and nearly gets the fortunate deflection into the open half of the net, but it's just wide of the near post. For Brody. Brody has some space. Krylak looking for Musovski. Out for Severino now. Drops to Loffelson. Loffelson tests from distance. Ranjit Singh watches that sail high and wide.
And this is a team that's only going to get stronger as well, with Chicho Arango coming. And Nelson Palacio, a true number 6 in the middle of midfield.
July 8th, the schedule. There's Savarino from distance. Insigne tried to get that pass to Nelly. Toronto gets another chance out of Marc-Anthony Kane with the turn right into Loffelson. Loffelson, Musovski over the goal. Right there for Salt Lake.
Miscommunication, you're bound to see that. Again, players playing together for the first time.
Out wide, Ranjit Singh watches that go to the far post, and he'll reel it in. Good decision by O'Neill to pinch forward. Cervania with the turn. Marc-Anthony Kay. Wide for Petretta. Petretta looking for support towards goal. McMath makes the stop. And finally, something for Toronto to cheer.
Could try to find Sapong.
Could be a spell of play here for Toronto. Insigne to the baseline, nearly deflects it off of Glad. The shoulder save by McMath on the deflection. Savarino. Musovski gave it back to him. Through ball. Luna. Onside. Just O'Neill to beat. Luna! Off the side netting. Both teams throughout the match, and nobody can convert.
That Savarino's ball is right into the path of Luna.
Loffelson wide. Savarino cuts it back across the face of goal, and Ranjit Singh makes the save. They feel they likely deserve here in this first half.
Well stood up there from Savarino, and the person that you'd rather have than anyone else, you'd think, in a Salt Lake uniform is Damir Krylak. And he uses that big frame of his to get up and snap it down. Not away from the keeper, Ranjit Singh, though. It's not a very deep bench for Toronto.
And we are underway here in the second half. Mabika under pressure, has to go to his keeper immediately. Wide for Savarino. Krylak goes to the edge of the area, waiting for the service. Instead, it's Loffelson. Loffelson steps into one and tests Ranjit Singh. It's right at him. Mabika kind of fans on his clearance attempt, but the goalkeeper is right there. DeAndre Kerr makes the turn. He's got space in front of him. Turning it into a track beat. Ahead for CJ Sapong. Sapong can't get the shot away. Cutting it back. Off the post for Cervania. Coelho a chance from distance, and he curls it over the bar.
How has he missed that? Cervania hits the upright. Good play here from Kerr to spring forward CJ Sapong, and that's an excellent ball back. The defender overruns it, and Cervania only has to put it into the empty goal with McMath well out of position. Tries to be too precise, opens up the left foot.
Krylak a misplay there on that one, though. Bernardeschi looking for somebody on the other end of this. Sapong back to goal! Just over the bar.
Bernardeschi across the face there, and turning was Sapong high and over there. I thought it might have had a deflection on the way. Gets through the two bodies, the two defenders there. Put in a shift again for Real Salt Lake. So fresh legs up front.
Kept alive though. Next phase for Salt Lake. Luna. Right foot. Outside for Ojeda, puts it towards goal and just wide of the post.
Does everything right here to put it onto the foot of Ojeda. That's a beautiful first touch. He does everything right but curl it into that far post. Opens up the foot too much. Gets it beyond Mabika.
Floats one. And nobody can get under it for Salt Lake. Ball out for Jacqueline. Corner of the box. Deflected. Ranjit Singh forced to make the dive. Cut across the face of goal. Stopped once, not twice. Anderson Julio buries it for Salt Lake, who may have just won it at the death.
They've done it again. Big late winner, you would think, with just a couple of minutes to go. Jacqueson's shot is deflected. It's well saved by Ranjit Singh. Looked as if it may have been going wide, but he prevents the corner. Mabika able to clear it off the line, but in the right position with just a gaping goal to stare at is Anderson Julio as he picks up the pieces, slots home, and Real Salt Lake looking like they're going to walk away with a big win here again in Toronto.
Ball over the top for Akinola. He's got Glad right with him. Alio Akinola makes the turn, chips it up towards goal. Mabika save! Save made by McMath.
Mabika just getting the slightest glance here after the good ball in and good play from Akinola. And using his 6'6" frame to get high and above Brody.
Might this be it? It is. Marco de Oliveira blows the whistle, and TFC looks at the ground as the home side turned away in the debut of interim head coach Terry Dunfield. Pablo Mastroeni